In MODO 12 we added viewport display option buttons into the UV viewport, and in MODO 12.1 we've carried that on into the 3D viewport itself. So the buttons that we've made available to you are first of all the viewport texture button, which was there before. We just made the button smaller. The second button allows you to control the display of replicators. There's a button for controlling the display of weight maps and also the display of UV distortion. If you have transforms applied to an item, MODO's always had the ability to zero those transforms out temporarily by clicking in this column in the item list. Unfortunately, that state is saved with the scene. So if that item is nested in a deep hierarchy and you load the scene again, it's often impossible to even know that that state is on. So we've added a button to the viewport which shows you whether it's on or not, and you're able to turn it off even if the item isn't selected. The next button toggles the visibility of locators in the scene, and the button next to it toggles the visibility of those locators through any geometry. And the final two buttons help you control how items are displayed in the viewport. So this button will hide any unselected items, and the final button will shade any unselected items in the same style as the selected item. In addition, there have also been some changes to how popover forms work. So now when you open up a popover form, the first data entry field is selected and highlighted, ready for you to make a change. And if you pin a popover, you can now resize that popover form by dragging on the right hand edge of that form. And if I close that form after making the change, when I open it again, that change has been saved. And to reset the size of the form, you just double click on the right hand edge.